Next, we're going to hear from our Senate champion and my friend, Senator Cory Booker. Senator Booker was first elected to represent New Jersey in the United States Senate in 2013. Over the past decade, he's established himself as a national leader on so many issues, from advancing criminal justice reform to promoting economic opportunity. And last Congress, after our former Momnibus lead in the Senate, Kamala Harris, became Vice President of the United States, Senator Booker became the new lead sponsor of the Momnibus in the Senate. It has been a joy to work with Senator Booker on this issue. His passion, his commitment to the cause, and his unwavering optimism that we can make real progress for moms and families has been an inspiration. I hope you will feel as energized as I do after hearing his remarks.
Hey everyone, it's Cory Booker, and welcome to the Black Maternal Health Caucus 2023 Stakeholder Summit. I am so grateful for Representatives Lauren Underwood and Adams. They are incredible leaders, and I'm honored to call them friends. Their dedication in this fight, their incredible efforts in hosting this important summit, all deserve our gratitude. I've worked with Representatives Underwood and Adams for years now on the Black maternal health crisis in America, an issue that intersects with healthcare justice, racial justice, and economic justice. Right now, our country has the highest maternal mortality rate of any high-income country, and alarmingly, the trend is getting worse. According to the CDC, the U.S. maternal mortality rate increased significantly from 17.4 deaths per 100,000 live births in 2018 to 20.1 deaths per 100,000 live births in 2019. After the devastating impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, that number has skyrocketed now to 32.9 deaths per 100,000 live births in 2021. But here's what gives me hope. More than 80% of these pregnancy-related deaths are preventable. We have the resources to save the lives of pregnant people and finally end this crisis. And the solution lies in comprehensive, evidence-based federal action, our collective action. That's the impetus behind the Momnibus bill. And this legislation, the Momnibus legislation that I reintroduced just a few months ago, would address every leading cause of maternal death in the United States. It will make the critical investments we need to address social determinants of health, end disparities in maternal health care and outcomes, and ensure that our healthcare system targets pregnant people with care and dignity regardless of their race or circumstances. It also sets our nation up for the future by addressing new challenges that are beginning to emerge in the healthcare sector. That includes analyzing the effects of everything from climate change on maternal and infant health, as well as other data collection to make sure we better improve our efforts. Data matters. When I reintroduced this legislation in May, the Momnibus garnered the support of 181 House members, more than 200 organizations, and much of us Senate Democrats in the Senate. It goes to show the backing that this bill has in the halls of Congress, as well as among public health advocates and leading national organizations that are dedicated to addressing this issue. Some provisions of Momnibus have already been signed into law by our great president, and I am grateful to him. But our work isn't finished. We need to get all of the Momnibus over the line. I'm tired, as you are, of hearing the painful stories of mothers shackled in jails while giving birth, about people with substance abuse disorders and mental health conditions unable to access health care, and Black women unable to afford basic prenatal care. Those stories are an affront to the ideas that we pledge allegiance to, this idea of liberty and justice for all. All of you gathered here today understand that this is an issue that is literally about life or death. As we spend this summit together, let us come out of it with a renewed energy, and determination to finally end the Black maternal health crisis in America. Let us end this day with a common commitment in this community to never waver in our efforts. I'm so grateful to be a part of this community, to be a part of this fight with all of you. And once again, I want to thank the great leadership of Representatives Lauren Underwood and Alma Adams for bringing us together today. Thank you.
Thank you again to Senator Booker for his remarks and for his leadership in the Senate.